Imagine using calculus to outmaneuver opponents on the ice. That's precisely what Sophie Jaques, a civil engineering graduate and hockey phenom, is doing as she aims for a spot on Team Canada for the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milano Cortina. It sounds like an unlikely combination, right? But her unique background is proving to be a secret weapon. When Sophie Jaques enrolled in civil engineering at Ohio State University, Olympic glory wasn't necessarily part of the plan. All she knew was her passion for mathematics and science, and civil engineering seemed like the perfect fit. What I loved most about civil engineering is how applicable it is to your daily life, Jaques shared in an exclusive interview with Olympics.com. But here's where it gets interesting. Her degree has profoundly shaped her approach to hockey. What I've learned most from civil engineering is problem solving and the ability to be adaptable. It carries over into my game. I'm able to stay level-headed and calm, cool and collected. The two-time Professional Women's Hockey League, PWHL, Walter Cup champion explained. This ability to adapt, remain calm under pressure, and solve problems quickly are essential attributes for any ice hockey defender, a position that demands rapid assessment of ever-changing plays and lightning-fast reactions. Jaques specialized in transportation within her civil engineering degree, delving into roadway design, traffic flow dynamics, lane width optimization, and speed limit considerations. While she might not be consciously visualizing traffic patterns on the ice, the disciplined mindset cultivated through her studies has granted her a valuable skill set and ignited a unique ambition. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about the technical knowledge but the way of thinking. One of my dream projects would actually be to design the transportation for an Olympic village. I think it's so interesting, everything that goes into it and how the layout comes together. She envisions a system that minimizes athlete travel time, maximizes the use of public transportation, and minimizes the footprint on existing roadways. Imagine athletes arriving refreshed and ready to compete because of smart transportation planning. That ambitious dream is on hold for now, as Jaques is currently focused on another, even more immediate goal: securing her place on the Canadian women's ice hockey team. Sophie Jaques, a proud representative of Canada, Jaques got her first taste of representing Canada at the 2025 World Championships, an experience that concluded with a silver medal after a hard-fought final against their perennial rivals, the United States. While a silver medal is an incredible achievement, it left her hungry for more. To go to Worlds and be with that group, to get to know everyone, it made me so happy to be in that environment and to see what it takes to be there day in and day out. The silver medal is motivating because it makes you want to get back there and want to win. It really fueled me for this journey and opened my eyes to the possibility that the Olympics can be a goal of mine. I would be honored to be an Olympian. Every shift in every game at the World Championships provided valuable lessons. Being surrounded by the supportive environment of the Canadian women's national team pushed her to become her best self. She even admitted to feeling nervous at times, remembering that she was playing alongside Marie-Philip Poulin, widely regarded as one of the greatest hockey players of all time. She recalled watching Poulin and both the men's and women's national teams win gold medals at the 2010 Vancouver Olympics, a moment she calls defining and one that has stayed with her ever since. It's a common narrative in Canada, where countless players and fans have their own cherished Olympic memories that ignited their passion for the sport. It is a sport that brings people together, Jaques said, reflecting on the beloved Canadian pastime. Whether you are watching it or playing it, whether it is beer league at 11 p.m. or a PWHL game in a sold-out arena, it is such a fun sport to be part of, and I have so much pride representing this country and the sport of hockey. The PWHL effect. Inspiring the next generation. Jaques attributes much of her own development and the sport's rapid advancement to the rise of the PWHL, which is currently in its third season. First, it has made everyone better. You have so many more teammates to learn from and great coaches. There are also so many opportunities for growth. More games in a season of best-on-best competition. And it has changed the game for the fans. 2. It is its own sport, and it is fun to watch. The PWHL provides a platform for incredible talent and exciting gameplay, drawing larger audiences and creating a more engaging experience for fans. Women's hockey is on the rise, she added. It is cool to see young girls having role models to look up to, and that playing professional hockey can be something you strive for. The PWHL's visibility is inspiring a new generation of female hockey players, showing them that a career in professional hockey is a realistic aspiration. The league has also elevated the international competition, Jaques notes, by providing players with consistent exposure to top-tier opponents, increased opportunities to refine their skills, and crucial experience to bring back to their respective national teams. This increased level of competition can only benefit the sport as a whole. This is why she is confident that Milano Cortina will be the best women's ice hockey tournament that has ever been seen. The PWHL has raised the bar across the board, and with the 2026 Winter Olympic tournament falling in the middle of the PWHL season, all players will be in peak condition. I think it will be interesting to see it all come together, but every country is going to bring their best to the games, and it will be fun to watch. Her own game has demonstrably improved, particularly on the defensive end, where she has honed details like stick positioning and blade angles. It has really helped me to be a lot more successful, and to not get beaten as much in this league, given how great every forward is. You truly have to stay calm when defending them, or you will get exposed. Once again, that calm, problem-solving civil engineering mindset proves invaluable. Jaques recently joined one of the PWHL's 2 new expansion teams, the Vancouver Golden Eyes, following 2 whirlwind and historic seasons with the Minnesota Frost. She was an integral part of the team that secured the first 2 Walter Cup trophies, a milestone she holds dear. In the moment, none of us really understood what it meant. To play that final game in front of a sold-out crowd and lift the Walter Cup is something I will never forget. Winning the first ever Walter Cup is something that nobody can ever take away from us. Now she's pursuing another unforgettable moment, walking into her first Olympic Village as a player, and perhaps after the tournament, observing the infrastructure with a civil engineer's eye, contemplating how she might one day design one herself. It's a testament to how diverse skills and experiences can converge to create extraordinary achievements. Controversy and comment hooks. Is a civil engineering background really an advantage in hockey? Or is it simply Jaques' natural talent and hard work that have propelled her to success? Could this be a case of confirmation bias, where we're looking for connections that might not actually exist? What do you think? And do you believe the PWHL will continue to elevate the level of women's hockey to new heights? Share your thoughts in the comments below.